And just like that, guys, let's play some Wizard 101. I hope everybody's doing great. I am doing fantastic. Wonder what's wrong with that. Well, very good. That's what we're doing. Sorry, looking at my streaming software, it's seeming kind of weird. Doing some different stuff. Well, I hope everybody's doing great. Fantastic. We are back on it for another night. We are going to mess around and get some spell weaving going.
How about heading back to our classes? I'm certain we can all use a break. From adventure.
From adventure. Well, from adventure it is. So, go to class in Ravenwood? Oh, I think we go over here and then we gotta go talk to Diego or something like that. We're gonna go talk to Diego is what we're going to
wizard,
do.
You have done well to thwart the thief of my eye.
There we go.
It was a shame he no longer had the eye itself. What became of it? I can't remember.
Very good. It's time to get some spell weaving going on.
Remember, or I imagined. There was more to your quest than one rogue necromancer. A chill wind is blowing, but I can't quite grasp. You must prepare.
Oh.
You must harness magics beyond that of the average student. You must study the practice of archmastery.
Excellent.
So far you have wielded the power of one of the 7 schools, but with diligence, with skill, with mastery, you can harness them all. The Duel Master in Unicorn Way, Diego, he can teach you the finer points. Beware the shadow.
I think this is really a really great way to introduce Archmastery and to kick you into the second arc. I mean, just absolutely fabulous way to do that. I think the developers did a really great job on this introduction. So I'm excited. We're going to get spell weaving today. I haven't been able to get with this wizard. We started getting some of the newer spells because I went ahead and picked up the quests in well, this is my max level balance if you guys aren't feeling with it. And if you guys are hanging out, I hope you guys are having a good day. And it's yet another stream. Boy, this is 4 streams this week for me.
Ah, young wizard. The faculty lounge practically thrums with tales of your victory. A student has bested a professor.
Ho ho!
A villainous professor. Ha ha! Impressive. Your defeat of Malastair proves your unusual talent for your chosen school. Thus has Bartleby requested you be taught Archmastery. With this training, you can channel any mystical energy to generate peeps of specific magical alignments. These peeps enable you to call on a greater variety of spells. Enter the arena, and I will teach you how it is done.
Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and knock this stuff out. Just want to say thanks for hanging out. Remember, the chat's wide open, so hopefully we'll get to hear from some people tonight. We're going to go ahead and knock out these quests really quick. So this is the Archmastery training, which I think is fantastic. And you get it.
You cast this spell with a power peep. Then you will receive your first Archmastery school peep.
Oh, fully aware of it. Very good, very good. So you guys are going to see my Balance Wizard quite a bit here as we do some Balance Wizard streaming. I'm actually having a good time doing some multiple streams. Sometimes when I'm really, really busy, I get really tired.
Try it now.
Let's try it again. Fantastic. So it's very, very excited to be hanging out with you guys today. Of course, chat's wide open. Anybody who wants to hop on in, let me know how your day's been going, what's been happening, what you think about the new updates. I'd love to hear about it. We had a really great stream last night on Wednesday.
Done. But
it was good
times.
times.
You will
We're going to pass.
A new type of peep.
Yep, got to generate the new pip.
This round and see. You see? A peep for a new... You now meet the peep requirements for a whole new card.
Yes, we shall cast the whole new spell, yes. Very good, very good. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying any of this, don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help the channel out a lot, and I appreciate it. I absolutely do appreciate it. There we go. So, yes, got to buzz through this.
Impressive as... Cast a spell and see for yourself.
Ooh, let's see here. Who do we want to... Let's throw a centaur at him. Life Mastery. Arch Mastery Pips. I do like this. I like the way that they're reworking it as kind of like dual schooling or multi-schooling becoming a thing after the first arc. So I'm just trying to work through all this. I actually played through this with my Myth Wizard, and if you want to see the adventure of my Myth Wizard, latest episode in the Myth Walkthrough came out today, with me going through this. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? Oh no quit. Wonder if I got a bug going on.
Now let us see what else we can
there we
do
go.
with
There we
school
go.
peeps.
Waiting for it to catch up to me there. I see what's going on there.
Some spells require during combat. You currently do not have any school peeps to cast this spell. So, switch your Archmaster, then pass this turn. So you can generate the correct peep.
Gotta generate the correct peep.
But you...
Very good. Okay, let's get him.
I shall
Now, if
simply
I'm-
give you an appropriate school peep so you can cast that spell, huh?
Gosh, Diego's mouthy, isn't he? Jeez. Ah, ninja pigs. How I miss the ninja pigs. Very good, very good.
One last... Some spell? See if you can use Archmastery to cast this spell and win the battle.
Very good, very good. Let's get ourselves a fire pip now. No, I'm sorry. This needs to be a storm pip. Let's grab the storm pip. Very good. Pass it along. Looks like we just have to wait for one more pip, so pass. Now let's cast it. And there we go. I believe we're just about done with our Arch Mastery training. So hopefully I'm going to be able to get this wizard onto the spell weaving, because I haven't really quite gotten spell weaving. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for.
Brilliant. What?
Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Oh, let's talk to Diego before we run off.
Archmastery is... Allow me to give it, and you may need it soon, as Professor Baelstrom has requested you. Please, go see him at once.
Okay, so now we get to see the new transition quest, which is supposed to set you up for Celestia. I like this quest. I played it last night with my Myth Wizard, and it's very cool. I like the setup. I like the way it does it, because like one of the things that Celestia was missing, Celestia used to have a really great introductory tower quest that was pretty challenging and pretty difficult, but I remember, you know, played it a long time. It was pretty good, and I kind of missed that quest. But now they've given us a totally new transition to Celestia quest with this particular one. Let's talk to Halston.
Ah, there you are, young student. I have a most urgent matter to discuss with you. A friend of mine has gone missing.
Yes, a friend's gone missing.
Oh, well, his latest correspondence is late.
Yes.
Which I realize seems an innocuous enough event, but Thurston Plunkett is as punctual as a clock. That being said, I can't cancel my classes to go check on him myself, but perhaps our best student can be entrusted with the task. Splendid! Plunkett lives in a manor in Regent Square. Check in on him, would you? And if he is well, thump him on the head for making me worry.
Okay, so now we got to rush over to Marleybone. This takes a few steps, but I think it's well worth it. Definitely an improvement on the transition quest that we used to have. So, or at least, shall I say, the big middle where they didn't have a transition quest and we kind of just got sent on to Celestia. I do like the reintroduction of this idea for sure. Marleybone, that's where we're going. For sure. Marleybone ho! Now, I'll tell you what. we saw Selenopolis, and I'll tell you what, if they were to do something like that to Marleybone, expand Marleybone into one of the islands, like maybe one of the Pirate 101 islands, I would be blown away. Because honestly, I was going through Selenopolis, what little bit I went through last night, and I loved it. It looks so good. It looks so full and so big. I mean, it was exciting to go through. There's all sorts of new things to see. I can't wait to go through it with some of the level quest that we're getting ready to go through with right now. I like the new storyline. What a great bridge to get us into a new arc. Oh, I thought they did great. If they could do something like that with Marleybone, and I absolutely love the way Marleybone looks already. It doesn't feel old or...
You sure no one's coming?
Positive. Been watching the house for days.
But if they were able to do something like that, I
We have
think...
all the time in the world.
I'm all for it, because what a great way to expand Marleybone and make it bigger than doing an expansion like they did with Krokotopia. Now, I'll be honest with you, Krokotopia so sorely needed it.
It's just some kid. Get him!
But Marleybone could use it too, because Marleybone sometimes kind of feels like it's just one city, and Pyro 101 made Marleybone look so much bigger. So I would love to see an expansion for Marleybone just like they did for Krokotopia. So I'm kind of hoping that's in the future plans. And could you imagine them doing that treatment to Mushu, where you get a pathway to some of the other parts of Mushu that we get to see in Pirate 101? I think that would absolutely be fabulous if we got to see similar expansions in the future to both Mushu and
Thieves!
Marleybone and even Dragonspire. Sorry, I'm just going to run through the dialogue. We don't really miss anything there. Okay, what about this one?
No.
What about this one over here?
Good eye for aesthetics, but we need to sniff out clues.
Now, I'm going to go to the one that I'm supposed to find. Let's see if that works.
What a peculiar object. It doesn't look Marleybonian. There's a plunket, my good man.
Aha.
This is but a small sample of what we found in Celestia. We need your expertise here post-haste. Celestia? Never heard of it. But that monogram, it's from the Spiral Geographic Society. We have our lead. Come along, child.
Very good. So we got our lead. Okay. So if you go to that one first, it skips all that. Oh, that's interesting, but not quite. That's interesting, but not quite. I never really did look at this one over here, but I bet you that would be interesting and not quite as well. Very nice. Boy, I love this new residence. Yeah. Like that whole downstairs is pretty cool. I like that. I love it when they add new places and old worlds. It just makes me feel all good inside. Okay, let's go talk to the inspector. This will go by quick.
The Spiral...
Very good. Okay, now let's go into the Spiral Geographic Society and see if there's anything they can help us out with in here. By the way, guys, chat's wide open as it is always during my streams. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm taking some time right now to get my max balance all set up with spell weaving. And so if you haven't seen those quests, yeah, a little spoilerish, but if you want to hang out with me and offer suggestions, that'd be great too. Let's go ahead and knock these two Shadow Weavers out. Although the voice acting on them is quite up to par. Very, very creepy, growly sounding, definitely. And, yeah, see, I already did pick up some of the new spells already for this guy. And I'm liking it. I'm absolutely liking it. So one of the things the devs were saying is that there's a little ton of new spells. And I didn't realize until I started going to my teachers and picking up some of the new spells. So, like, I picked 2 new spells up for him last night. And my Myth Wizard got a brand new spell from old Cyrus, which I thought was pretty cool. And then, then I took him over to Niles, the tree, and I got some new spells from Niles, too, last night. Oh, I should have checked my tree as well for my myth guy. Huh. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that when I record the next episode. Okay. Yeah. Very, very good. Very good. So, how have any of you guys played through all of Selenopolis? Have you found something you liked yet? Here, Sandstorm will shut these guys down quick. Let's do that. Let me know your favorite part of it. So far, from what I've played through, and I haven't played through a whole lot, I love the way everything looks. So the look is fantastic. Selenopolis feels like the way they've been building worlds could almost be a world by itself, how big it is in the different areas, even though it's like only one section of Krokotopia. I think Krokotopia really feels like a big world now. Selenopolis really expands it. Not to mention it gives you a reason to go back to it as soon as you're done with the third arc. So I love that personally.
Shadow Weavers. That's what those monsters called themselves. They were quite keen to learn the military deployments of our Celestia expedition. Oh yes, the lost world of Celestia. We found it through good old-fashioned sky travel and sent a team. And in return, they sent a distress signal. Most distressed.
Okay, let's go get the key. Fantastic. Very good, very good. Hey, if you guys are new to my channel, I've been playing Wiz for a long time, since about 2009. I really enjoy the game. I guess that's why I keep coming back to it year after year. I love the humor in it. I love the updates. I love the new spells. And I'm really starting to enjoy some of the new... Wait, what is she? Recipe vendor. Oh, I forgot. What does she sell again? She sells clothing. Yep. Yeah, nothing to get too excited about. Okay, that's what I thought. It's been a while, and sometimes when I see a recipe vendor I haven't spoken to for a while, I forget why I don't speak to them, because I didn't really need anything they had primarily, but that's okay. All right, back to Wizard City. But yeah, I've been playing since 2009. This is my max level balance wizard that I did entirely during stream. I did a lot of it during the COVID era, when a lot of us were at home, and I had a really good time doing it. I also do walkthroughs. I got a couple walkthroughs on my channel. Max level Myth, which is my favorite personal school.
Celestia!
Okay, we'll get the key. Very good. But we're going to go back to Krokotopia now and learn all about the new spell weaving. Now, if I was ever asked what my favorite school was, definitely I would have to say Myth. Myth has always been my favorite school. And I'll tell you what, I kind of just like the idea behind it. Talk about some epic spells that draw from mythical ideas and elements. Definitely one of my favorite ways to think about it. And I'm pretty excited tonight because I feel like I'm actually going to get into the spell weaving. Like last night I got to the initial training of it with my Myth Wizard, but I didn't go much farther than that. But now we can go all the way.
Ah, Wizard. Krokotopia has thrived since your defeat of the hated Tuts. Did you ever find the Krokonomicon?
Yeah, eventually.
Yes, it is for the best that tome is lost, I think, but the other labors of the Fang still have merit, like balance magic. We invented a new school of magic by blending and fusing the existing mystical streams.
Sorry,
Difficult
a little
task,
itchy in my ear.
But also a dated one.
A dated one, he says.
It's time to see what else we can do.
Oh, yeah.
How else we can intermingle the magical schools and what new disciplines we can create.
I'm excited.
We should not be bound by ancient law. We should make new law. And there's but one place we can do it, where we forged balance magic to begin with. Come, Wizard, take the boat over there to the remote city of Selenopolis. I'll meet you and guide you to the Blended Grove.
Very good. So last night we had gotten our new spell from one of the chameleons. Yeah, the chameleons, the new race, right? And now we're going to go check out the grove and learn all about spell
Welcome,
weaving.
Wizard, to the home of the Lunamarys, the followers of the moon, Selenopolis. Many years ago, Manders and Crocs, disinterested in the constant warring with the Tuts, escaped here under the auspices of the mysterious Moon King. Using the blended magics of this unique nexus, they remain protected but isolated, building a community and traditions all their own. Oh, worry not for the stairs. The children of the moon are wary but peaceful. Visitors are allowed, just rare. Now follow me to the Blended Grove.
Excellent. Let's head over to the Blended Grove. And so, there was a Celine right here that kind of told us. We do got to talk to Mallory, but we'll come back to do that later after we do some of our new spell weaving, after we figure out how this all works. I'm pretty stoked about this. This is a new mechanic in the game, and I love the way they're introducing it at the level they are. I think a lot of thought was put into this, more so than I thought they had. Okay, so we got to head over here. We'll talk to the trees here in a bit, but we're going to talk to Rafat. He's going to give us some instructions, so I'm pretty excited about this.
There are places in the spiral where magic is more potent, owing to a convergence of the ley lines, the invisible branches of the world tree. It is in these places spell trees are more likely to grow and where rare applications of magic can be attempted. This grove is one of the more unique of these places. A spot where the 6 fundamental schools of magic intersect and the spell trees are interwoven. This is where the Order of the Fang will be reborn into a think tank devoted to magic weaving, to intersecting the schools of magic. I hope you will be willing to help. But first, we must expand upon your knowledge of the schools and their interactions.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about.
Enter the training grounds, and I will teach you of the magic wheel.
Ooh, magic wheel training. Let's go do this thing. I am stoked. Okay, this is all now new information to me,
Magic
so
schools
we'll see.
are more than just raw energy that can sometimes conflict. The specific applications of that energy give each school unique tactics and abilities to diminish foes or empower the wielder. Those interactions are far more complex. As you can see, the Storm School focuses on charms that help the user, while the Death School uses weaknesses to debilitate foes.
Okay.
And the other schools, too, have their own focuses. Well, let us explore these tactics with a more practical instruction.
Okay, so according to this, fire is damage over time, which I knew. Heal over time for health. Ice is helpful or basically defense, tanking it all out. Myth is trap-based, which makes sense. Yeah, you do get quite a bit of traps and be able to blow away enemies' traps, get rid of them, so you can get rid of their defenses. Yes, so I understand why they have ice and myth kind of like back and forth. And the way they explain storm and death, that makes sense too. Okay, very good. And the other schools have their own focuses. Let us explore the tactics more in practical instruction. Okay, that means we're fighting, so I guess we're going in for it, right? There we go. Anna Witcher's back. If I'm going to do a dual school with balance, what would you choose?
You will be a death wizard. Your magic temporarily altered with the power of the blended grove.
That's a good question, Anna. I would have to think about what would be a good complement to balance. And honestly, I think almost life would be a good balance, because then you have almost the best worlds of a super, what do you call it? Super support wizard. That's my thought, Anna. I think I'd probably go life. If I was a dual school with my balance wizard, I'd go life.
As a necromancer, yours is the power to weaken or dispel with what we call harmful charms.
Yep, got that.
Try hindering the life elemental.
Let's do it. But yeah, great question, Anna. Thank you very much for it. I'd probably go life and make a super support type wizard. I think that would be a good combination for sure. And looking at their new wheel of schools, how they did it, it makes a little bit more sense in the last arc why they paired certain schools.
The life creature cast a heal over time spell, while Myth cast a trap that will increase the damage you take from its attacks.
Yep.
Now, you could leave the weakness you cast and let it do its work, or you could play a gambit and put the weakness to greater use.
Uh-oh, they're teaching us techniques. Let's see what this is going to be.
Gambits sacrifice charms, wards, or overtimes to produce an even greater effect.
Interesting. Okay, this is new to me, so let's figure this out.
This card, for example, will remove your weakness and replace it with an even more powerful, harmful effect.
Okay.
Say it for yourself.
So gambits will remove something and do a bigger effect. So right now, the life guy over there has a -25, and this, for a pip more, will remove that. Wolfman, good evening. Thank you for stopping out and hanging out with us again. Everybody, just a reminder, chat's always wide open, and I love the questions. So thank you so much, Anna, for hopping in and engaging. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so gambits.
You see? Your gambit was successful, but so was the Myth Elementals.
Oh, yeah, he trapped me, didn't he? Ooh, so...
Gambit cards still have some benefit, even should you be unable to pay for the gambit itself. Take this card, for instance.
Okay, this does 250 damage, or it can do 500. If you have 2 harmful charms, it'll do more damage. Okay, I think this idea was first thrown out with the tree spells, as I recall, the sign spells. Interesting. Okay.
It requires 2 harmful charms to activate its secondary effect. But even without those, it will still damage the foe. Try it now.
Okay, so even if I don't have 2 charms on it, it'll still do damage. Probably, what, 250 is what it said? Let's see. Wolfman, thank you for asking. My Thursday has been pretty good. It's been a good, solid day. Had a long day at school. Enjoyed it. Got to hang out with my students. Did some chemistry.
Not bad,
did some
but
physics.
If you could only consume 2 charms. Allow me. Now, watch as your new ally here cast the charms you need to trigger a gambit.
Ooh, I like this idea. This is a very helpful tutorial. I did not even know that gambits work that way. And I've been playing for a long time. I just never dug into them all that well.
It doesn't matter where these harmful charms come from. They still work to trigger your gambits.
Yeah. Okay.
Try the same spell again.
So because he has 3 charms on him, we get a bigger hit. Right? So instead of just like 250, we get rid of the 2 charms and hit a bigger hit. I like that. Okay. At least I understand what the idea behind Gambit is now.
Much better. You must decide when it is best to wait and build up to a full gambit, or when a more immediate, if lesser attack is enough.
These are some pretty neat mechanics that they're introducing, or have introduced, and I'm maybe just starting to get understand them. I think the first time I understood some of these idea gambits were with the sign trees with him, because if you have more blades, then you can get a bigger hit with the tree, and I think that works well with my fire sign too. I was doing that with my fire wizard.
Wonderful work, my young friend. You have learned gambits and the tactics specific to each school. This is but your first step into a wider world, into what we call the magic wheel. These are the true interactions of all schools. Magic isn't as simple as fire beats ice. No, the schools each counter each other's tactics.
Okay.
Fire melts the ice, yes, but also warps the tales of myth, while ice freezes the waters of storm and weathers weakening death.
Waters of storm and weathers weakening death. Okay.
Storm drowns life and fire both, while life subverts the pitfalls of myth and heals from fire's burns. Myth, likewise, outlives death and breaks through ice's entrenchments. Death then comes for storm and life alike.
Okay.
And balance, our creation, is all things. The center of the wheel, able to enhance or diminish any school, but with less potent effect. Come, let us try another bout, so I may demonstrate all this for you.
Very good. I'll tell you what, the tutorial game with this update has been excellent.
You shall use the methods of ice, the school of helpful wards, shields, and absorbs, defensive effects that benefit you. You face enemies of fire and storm. Together, these 3 are the elemental schools, the outer wheel, while myth, life, and death are the inner wheel of spirit.
Dakota Deathblade, thanks for hopping in. Very good. I appreciate the hi to everybody.
You remember ice's relation to fire and storm? Cast your shield now.
One of my favorite shields. I love the double shields. Doesn't matter whether it's ice or not, but I do like them both. Yeah. Very good. Okay, so guess we can take some defense from these 2.
Each school casts their preferred tactic. Ice, its shield. Storm, its helpful charm, and fire, its damage over time spent, which means the storm elemental has stumbled right into your grasp.
Really?
For ice can consume the helpful charms of storm to their benefit.
Yeah, Wolfman, me too. I love the new updates, and I like the fact that they're really engaging us on the thoughtfulness of what they've been doing. Like, this explanation's been a long time in coming in the actual game. Like, they've never explained the wheel in this degree. This is well thought out.
This spell will remove the blade from the storm creature and cast a shield for you to withstand the fire attack.
Oh, wait, so it clears and casts a spell. That's nice. I like that. So Ice has a cleanse charm now. Anna asks, do I think that they are going to update all of Arc 1?
But remember, as ice freezes storm, so too does fire melt ice.
Anna, if this is kind of like an introduction to what they have planned for the rest of Arc 1, I think probably yes. I was mentioning it earlier in the stream that if they did something like this to Marleybone, I would be blown away. I love Marleybone the way it is, but if they were to expand it by giving us access to like one of the islands that we have not seen, like maybe even just out of Pirate 101, and giving us another quick adventure, expanding that first Arc world, I think it'd be fabulous. And I think if they follow this blueprint that they've done with Krokotopia, I would be a fan. Now, will they do it? Well, I didn't think they'd go this far with this world as they did. So I'm kind of hoping they do, Anna, and kind of hoping they do, right, Wolfman? For sure. Let's pass. I hope they do. That's something I'm looking forward to. I mean, imagine if they did this for Mushu and gave us access to another island of Mushu. Oh, that would be so cool. Things that I would love to see.
Fire Elemental use your own tactics against you. If you limit yourself exclusively to your own school, you will always be disadvantaged.
See, now this is interesting. I love it. So they're really making a proponent of varying up your spells with different schools and not just going straight one school. Although that's still a great meta. You can still have a super powerful wizard focusing on your single school. But Wolfman, I just got to disagree. I think the best world of Arc 1 has always been Marleybone. But I'll tell you what, the new Krokotopia is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet.
But with the benefit of Arch Mastery and the Blended Grove, you are not so inhibited. And what school can douse fire's flames? This storm card is called a clear. Much like a gambit, it can exchange one effect for another. But whereas gambits sacrifice effects that benefit you, clears remove effects enemies cast upon you or themselves. See for yourself.
Okay, so let's clear out. I guess the idea is it's going to clear out the DOT. Marleybone's fantastic. Love it. Ah, so it gets rid of the DOT, gets it away. That's a
cleared
pretty...
that onerous damage over time spell and gave you a blade.
That's
now,
a cool spell.
Put it to use.
That is a very cool spell. I would be very happy to understand that spell better. That's cool. You know what? The way they're doing this, it's going to really change the way you do PvP, I would think.
Excellent. But remember, just as schools counter each other, so too can they enhance each other. This we call synergy.
You know what? They've been thinking really long and hard. These spell updates can really change the meta on the way you play with other players or even adventure by yourselves, because the large spell deck has really gone out of favor for a long time because the meta is to run like with about 6-7 spells, you know, for most efficiency, but it gets really kind of boring if that's what you're doing all the time. I think the next best thing they could do is require you to fill up your spell deck instead of running with lean decks. That could be cool.
If you look at the magic wheel, you see that storm counters fire and life, but it can synergize with connected schools, life and death.
Okay.
Similarly, life synergizes with death and fire. It is these complex relationships the Order of the Fang hopes to explore in more detail.
So I guess what they're saying is life works well with storm and fire, so that means myth would work well with fire or ice. Death would work well with storm or ice. So I think that's what this is starting to look like. This is a good way to pick a secondary school or a secondary focus, depending on different spells you're looking at. Tell you what, this is quite deep. This is going to take some time to think about.
I'll explain back in the Grove.
Okay, I think that was pretty cool. I'm impressed with the thoughtfulness of this. Yeah.
This Grove and these interwoven spell trees are where we hope to explore magic, its synergies, its counters and influences. You may join us here and choose a second school as an area of focus to weave into your own.
Matrix, thank you for the chat. I hope you're having a great evening. I'm doing great. I am like stoked because this is like one of the best explanations on how to mix schools that the game's ever given us. Most of it's just been meta of players trying different things and guessing at what works really, really well. And this tutorial is top notch. I mean, this is top line. Some people may complain, but this is some of the best that they've done.
The choice is yours. Each school has its own benefits, as we discussed. Is that not so, my friends?
Balance complements, it sharpens, it dulls. A whiz that uses it ain't easily cold.
Ah, yes, myth. You know, I once knew a conjurer. Steve was his name. An expert in traps and summons. Never could take the heat. Or leaves.
Steve.
Attention! Death lurks around every corner. It creeps. It waits. It drains. It weakens. It whispers.
Honey, life is the obvious choice for a support school. We heal with unicorns.
Anyone else smell smoke? Is it me? Oh, please don't let it be me. Oh, pick fire, kid. Someone needs to control these flames.
Ice is patient. It can shield against damage and wear enemies down.
Hey, give Storm a try. We hit the hardest and the fastest. Of course, we have to watch out for the more durable foes, but who doesn't?
The choice is yours, wizard. Simply speak to your chosen tree and they will guide you in weaving a new school. Just remember, magic is not merely about damage boosts. Look for countermeasures for each school's tactics. When you're ready, you should return to your headmaster. I wouldn't want this to derail your more traditional studies.
Excellent. Okay, so now, see, I never really messed with the Gambit's Matrix, so I never really had a good understanding of them. And sometimes reading those cards, it's hard to understand what exactly they mean. Now, I'm feeling much more engaged, you know? So this is cool. This is cool. So we've got, well, they're all part of like the big center tree, which is very cool. This is a neat concept that they did, giving us this wheel. Now, balance can synergize well with a lot of them, but let's go ahead and take a look at life. I think balance and life is a good combination. So let's see what we got going here. Okay. Select weaving school, train, and crafting. Ooh, okay. So these are going to be jewels that give us dual stuff. So we can craft jewels that boost both of these schools. Okay, I like that. Okay, that's cool. And these are all, yeah, very nice. So you get Pierce, looks like, for each of the different. Very nice. So that's magic weaving only. Okay. Very good. What else do we got here? Train. Let's look at here. So, okay. So magic weaving only, life weaving rank 3, school only. Magic weaving only, life weaving rank 2, balance school only. Okay. So I think it's telling us what we can do. And this weaves those two for foliage, forage. Ooh, that's a pretty nice spell there. And I guess it has... Interesting. Okay. And obviously these are blade spells right here. I like this. I like this. I'm not sure how to do all this. So, select a weaving school.
You want to be a life weaver? That's fabulous. But you need to be all in, hun. One weaving school at a time.
Oh... okay. So, you've got to commit. Interesting. So, the idea is that when you pick a weaving school, you're committing to that combination. I like it. I absolutely like it. Okay. Let's do life. Yeah, let's do life. Okay. Life is good, so we got a quest.
Honey, have you made the right choice? Life is rich with meaning. With healing? With things to counter the lingering flames of fire or the traps of myth. I'm a firm believer in learning by doing. And I'm, well, stuck in my little rut here. So I'm going to assign you a tutor. But not just any tutor, darling. An icon. Oh, you haven't heard of icons? Well, let me tell you, they are the bee's knees. An icon is someone who became so powerful in a particular school of magic they transcended physicality and became magic itself. Under the right conditions, like the rising of the beast moon, or in pockets of strong magical energy, they can be called to aid the living. So that's what you need to do. But who to call? Ophthalmos? No, I hear he's a real bear when he wakes up. Oh, Aaron Trebo, lovely guy. Weird face. You need a place saturated in life magic. Oh, like the Garden of Kansu. I hear it's pretty run down. Something about angry reptiles.
Angry reptiles.
Well, I say that's what happens when you... Oh, sorry, honey. Just go to the garden and say the magic words, live, Trebo, or die. Shoo. Don't let life pass you by.
Okay, guys, let's go. Now, I wonder if you can weave other schools after you finish learning how to weave one school. That's... well, I don't know. It's an interesting idea. Okay, well... am I supposed to go to Merle Ambrose? Oh, I guess I gotta go to Merle Ambrose. And then we'll do Trebo. Or should we just skip Merle Ambrose? Yeah, we'll skip Merle Ambrose. Let's go find Trebo. Aaron Trebo in the Garden of Konsu. Let's go do this thing. Fantastic. Wow, what a great evening. I hope everybody's still doing great. Just a reminder, guys, chat's always wide open. You can, but you can only be weaved completely into one at a time. Okay, Matrix, thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Very good, very good. Alrighty then. Righty. So big shout outs to Anna, to Wolfman, and of course the Matrix for chatting tonight. Dakota Deathblade for checking in, even though he's at work. I've been there. Oh, what?
Aw, what's wrong, my friend? You seem nervous, awkwardly staring at the sky and all. Aw, embarrassed to yell some magic words? I understand. But if the words must be said, say them. Live, Trebo, or die. Oh, that is terrible.
Worry not, mortal, for today is not the day to die. Today is the day to Trebo. Ha ha!
Huh? Okay.
What do you wish of this humble, under the circumstances, rogue young wizard? You seek the meaning of life, the power of living. I can help. Just walk this way.
Let's go. Let's live, Trebo. That's too much. Let's go talk to him in the halls of Tawaret. Fantastic. There's Trebo.
Smell that aroma? That musk, that air of rotted vegetables and fetid reptile shellings? That is life in all its glory. So many think of this school as just healing, as rejuvenation, but it can do so much more.
I'm all ears.
Close enough. So let us look. Let me show you the things I have discovered about life, the hidden meaning, the forgotten power. Just step through the door. Become me, as the hunters of the Beast Moon do. Assume my power, my abilities, my life and history. Live life, however briefly, as an icon.
Let's go to the Trebo Trials and Trials of Trebo. Live Trebo or die. I love this. I like the new lamps they have around here too. Very good. So, Pain Deer. Ooh.
You will work. You will make toys. You will do only as you are told. This is your life. The alternative is, well, draining.
I can't. Not anymore. I will serve that jolly old phantom no longer.
Oh, he's a breakaway from Santa Claus.
Defiant, aren't you? Good. Feel the flames of his vengeance.
Feel the sting of my arrows.
That's too much. Oh, am I Trebo? I'm so confused. Okay. Ooh, okay, so let's check out my deck here. Ooh, I was not expecting this, but let's give it a shot. Let's go with Wow, a lot of these have all sorts of different gambits to them. Let's just do the actual hit right now with them. That's not so bad. Keeper of the Flame, one of my favorite. I do like this myth spell. Who doesn't like a Draconian? Made famous by the classic Dragonland series, I believe. Really great books. Read them back when I was in high school. Nicole Ashbringer's in the house. What's my favorite world in Wizard 101? Ooh, that's a tough one. So I prefer to kind of focus in on a favorite school per arc, Nicole. So, for instance, my first arc favorite world is Marleybone. My second arc favorite world is Azteca. I know that'll bring some ire from some people, but it's definitely Azteca. My third arc favorite world is Mirage. Who doesn't absolutely love Mirage? And for the fourth arc, my favorite school is, believe it or not, Caramel. I absolutely love Caramel. I love all the lore it clarifies and all the stories it completes that were started back in the first arc. So yeah, I like to pick per arc. Do I have a favorite out of the four of those? Marleybone, I would have to say, edges them all out. I love Marleybone. I love Victorian England. I love the whole steampunk aesthetic. I would love to see Marleybone get an update like they just did with Marat. Geez, it's not working out very good. I would love to see. I'd love to see a big update to Marleybone like we just see with Krakatopia. Could you imagine them adding one of the Marleybonian islands, say, from Pirate 101 and expanding the storyline? It would be so fantastic. Am I getting hit by the whale? Wow. But yes, thank you for the question, Nicole. I appreciate it. Chat's always wide open, guys. If anybody wants to hop on in and throw one at me, I do enjoy it. Absolutely, I do. Okay, well, let's just keep. We're just going to keep hammering him. Eventually, we're going to get this guy worn down. Natural attack, yeah, but that'll take that away. So let's go with the Earthwalker. Why not? So yeah, that's the list of my favorite worlds. You can find them often mentioned in some of my channels or some of my streams. Myth is my favorite school. I love playing my Myth, and so right now I'm going through some of these quests and adding one to my Myth walkthrough, and just put a new episode up this morning. So if you like any of my content, check out some of the videos. Have a good time doing them, and I enjoy the feedback you guys give me. So big shout out. Thank you, Nicole, for hopping into chat tonight. Very good. Wow. If you guys are new to the stream, I've been playing the game for quite a long time, but I've always played it my way. And I love the new updates so far. They've been fairly interesting. A lot of fun to see. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and start seeing what I can do to hammer him. There we go. Well, that natural attack didn't do much. I think I need to start doing whatever they call these gambits. Yep. I'm glad I got a lot of health. That's all I have to say about that. Okay. Ooh, look at that. An Oasis Amplify. Now, it looks like most of these go up if you have shields. And he goes up if we have a heal over time. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to... Why do I got death pips showing up? Oh, I wonder... I gotta check my settings on my deck. Okay. Yeah, why do I have death pips going? Let's go ahead and get some life pips and let's pass. Boy, is he throwing the traps on me. Very cool, very cool. My goodness. Hope you guys have been enjoying all the extra streams. I've been working hard at getting some streams out this week. I was going to play more Minecraft, but then the update dropped, and I just could not play my wizard. Right now in my Minecraft world, you can check out the episodes for this season, as we have been slowly but surely working on a large megabase project, and I'm in the process of building my version of Ravenwood. It's still in the infant stages, but I feel like we can make some good progress here pretty quick. Wow, he likes dropping that whale on me, doesn't he? Let's get rid of this. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. By the way, guys, you know, if you happen to be gracious enough to leave me a like or subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate it. So thanks very much if you've considered it. If you haven't considered, think about it maybe, you know. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in and hanging out with me tonight. I've really enjoyed the chat and all that goes with it. Okay. So this is supposed to boost if I got heals going on. So let's do that. Ah, Ashley Norton Myers in the house. Ashley, thank you for hopping in. Hopefully you are having a great evening. My evening's been pretty fabulous. I'm checking out the new content. I'm trying to get an idea of how this all works. Yeah, I don't think that worked out too well for me. Oh, I wonder if I'm supposed to... I'm so confused. Okay, well, let's go ahead and... So these go up if we have shields, right? I sacrifice some shields. So I have to have shields up for those to actually get any types of boost. If I had 5 shields, then I'd get the big boost. Well, I don't have any shields on. Let's go ahead and throw a shield. Let's go throw something on him. Fabulous. Fabulous. Well, you know... Lots of new mechanics in the game now, and so it's all about learning how to use the mechanics and to get them to work. Why does he keep throwing shields up? That is annoying. That is quite the annoying. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. And I don't have any shields. Let's go ahead and... Let's go ahead and hit him and see how it goes. Yeah, I'm not really understanding the spells that much. We'll figure it out. Hey, Nicole! Well, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that for the subscription. Thank you for checking out the videos. Feedback is great. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Ooh, look at that. We've got some big hitters. So 325 or 540 if there is a heal. Okay. So confused. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and hit him again. Thank you. Well, I have a lot of fun doing the videos. It's more of a hobby than anything else with me. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm a high school science teacher. I teach physics and chemistry. And I've been doing that for several years now. I used to do a lot of I used to also teach junior high for quite a few years. I really want to try the Seraph and see if I can get Seraph. Okay, so if I have a heal, then... Oh, heck, I'm just going to hit. But I want the... Special Blast. Let's just finish this guy off. This fight is kind of... I'm not so sure. It's going on. Very good, very good. Awesome. Well, I hope you guys have been enjoying all the streams this week. I'll tell you what, it's been fun to see all the different people hop on in, so that's encouraging. I think you guys are going to see more weekly streams from me. I think I've gotten myself in a good place where I have enough energy to do the streams and get some stuff done. There we go. Let's put a sprite on, and we'll see if that can't give me some boost on the spell. Okay, so I see this weaving stuff takes a little bit of getting used to. But actually, we got to finish the training before we can actually do the weaving. But I'm kind of excited to cross-weave life into my balance. I will check it out. Would love to see what you do. Okay, sorry. Let me get this going here. So if I have a... Let's put this boost on. Yeah, Nicole, we'll definitely check out your YouTube channel. Very cool. Nice. There's another creator that subscribed to me, and she does some pirate videos every so often. What's her name? But yeah, sure, Nicole. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's try this. Okay. So, do we get a bigger boost, or is it just going to be 325? Let's see. I'm kind of interested to see how this goes. So do I sacrifice my heal? Is that how it works? Let's see. Okay. That seemed like the hit I was hoping to get. Very nice. Very nice. We need to just finish this guy off, which would probably be best with any hit I can do. So let's just keep hitting him. So I guess the idea is you come in here. I wonder how much more challenging this would be on level, because I am max level doing these spell weaving quests, and they're not difficult. They're just interesting. I wonder if those spells are all supposed to do that little bit of damage. I wonder if all the spells have been adjusted that way. That is an interesting idea. If they've all been adjusted that way, that could mean a lot of re-strategizing needs to happen as I explore this. If you guys are just running to the channel, this is my first experiencing messing around with some of the new spell weaving quests. I'm still not fully sure exactly how everything goes, but I'm starting to learn. I'm starting to learn. Now, I'm getting ready to do spell weaving with my myth wizard. What do you guys think? Should I spell weave into fire with my myth, or should I spell weave into ice? Any opinions on that in the chat? I would love to hear your feedback on that. Oh, that's interesting. So that totally changes that spell. So you could like hit one, or you can spread it out over multiple. That's a new way to run that spell. Fire to ice, you think? Well, I'm trying to think of fire or ice, Nick, for my myth guy. Because according to the wheel of... Sorry, what was that? What'd they call that again? The wheel of schools, or whatever it is. It said that myth, because of its position, had affinity for both ice and fire. So I'm trying to figure out, trying to get your ideas on what I should do. Should I go the fire route with my myth? Oh, maybe that's what Nicole's saying, that I should do fire then ice. That might be the way to go. I think I'm going to do fire. I think I'm going to spell weave into fire with my myth. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I think that'd be a good combination, since myth has affinity with ice and fire. I like that. I absolutely do like that. Okay, so if I plus 40 blade with charm, if blank has a... let's just hit him. I'm overthinking all this. There we go. Big old tree bruiser to go in there and do something. Thank you, Nicole, for the vote. And there he goes. Well, nothing to write home about, but we're whittling him down. Slowly but surely, we're whittling down the pain deer. Oh, there we go. He's trying to will me down, but I think I want to get more of him. And he's still moving. Yep, he's still moving. Very good, very good. Well, I do plan to stream a couple more times this week, and then I want to keep this weekly streaming going pretty well. You might not catch me on the weekends. It just kind of depends on how busy I am. We've got lots coming. Ooh, check it out, Savage Paw with a blade. Yes, who doesn't like some Savage Paw? Very cool. You did Halo games, Lego Star Wars, Lego Harry Potter, and got back to recording Wizard 101. Yeah, I did some. I did some recording of some Lego Batman a little bit, but I never did really get into that as much. Should I say? I've tried some different games over the years. Like if you check my playlists out, you'll see some different things. But I'm a big fan. I've always loved the Lego Star Wars and Lego Harry Potter stuff. That stuff's good. And I've been playing Wizard since 2009. So it's,
well, where did you get those arrows?
That's cool. Where did I get those arrows?
You gave me tools and materials and told me to make toy trains. I made something better.
I love the dialogue. This is great stuff here.
Now, where is your master? Where is Haint Nick?
Haint Nick.
Where elves fear to tread.
The sleigh. Of course. Well, I'll just tread on over there then.
Tread to the sleigh in the Trials of Treebo. Trials of Treebo. Oh, this is too much. I am loving this quest. If the other ones are as much fun, I cannot imagine.
Are you escaping?
Another pain deer, really?
I am.
Dang.
Does this show me my deck? No, it just shows me my regular deck. Okay. Okay, well... Huh. Okay. I guess we got to play as Treebo some more. The hardest Halo game you did was Halo 4? Well, Nicole, you're probably a much better player than I am, because I am not that much on the action games. Okay, so let's see if I can't get an understanding of some of this. So, if he has a healing, I can sacrifice his healing with the Seraph. If he has a shield, swap life for that. Okay, I don't... let's blade up. I didn't mean to get myself stuck in a dungeon this entire time. Well, that's okay. It's gonna happen. I might be up a little bit late tonight recording. Ooh. Oh, is that a... Oh, that is cool. I didn't realize that was a bubble. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So. Well, let's hit him. It's going to be a lot of whittling down. Got to whittle him down. The pain deer. That's hilarious. I wonder why it keeps on setting my Archmastery to death. Tom and Adeline in the chat. Good evening. Hopefully you're having a nice evening. My evening's been pretty good. It's been a good week for streaming, I think. It's been a good week for streaming. Let's hit him with the Spectral. Okay, that should be a good hit. Well, decent. Okay. Ooh, if I... But he doesn't have any shields. Boy, I'm so not sure if I'm totally getting how to do these. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you for the feedback. I'm exploring the weaving here right now. Didn't know I was going to have these long fights, though. There's always something to it, right? Always something to it. Well, let's just keep hitting him. Well, at least they don't hit you very hard. I think these fights are designed for you to try to practice using the spells the way that they just finished teaching you how to do it. It's definitely a different way of thinking. Creo, good evening. Wow, all the greats are hopping in to say hi tonight. Fantastic. Okay, well, let's keep this going. Hope you're doing well, Creo. Thank you for the chat on the, chat on the video today. I appreciate it. By the way, guys, I do respond to all my chats. Reaper Goku. I'm doing well, Reaper Goku. Are you? I think this is the first time I've seen you in the chat, or it's been a long, long time. Oh my goodness, he's Krampusing me. I'm usually the one doing Krampus, with my other wizard, that is. Ooh, that's an interesting Krampus. You might do a Roblox game? Yeah, my sons play Roblox a lot. I could never really quite get into Roblox, but I know a lot of people enjoy Roblox. Nothing wrong with that. Well, let's hit the pain deer again. Doing good, Creo. That's awesome. Playing through the main quest line on Selenopolis. Yeah, I'll be getting back to that once I do some of the spell weaving stuff. Yeah, I thought I remember seeing you, Reaper Goku. Yeah, so it's been a long time. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, welcome back to the chat. Hopefully your Thursday evening has been going well. I mean, who's ready for the weekend, right? I know I am. I'm giving some tests tomorrow, doing a lab in my chemistry class. What a great way to end the Friday, doing a lab, giving my physics kids a test. They're not so thrilled about that, but you know, it's just the way it works sometimes. Okay, let's put a trap on him. Let's see if we can't get rid of this guy. Ah, yes, Matrix. Thank goodness. Friday tomorrow. I'm pretty excited because then on Saturday morning, I'm going to go work in my wood shop and continue to work on my Christmas presents for my kids and my wife. You got to level 3 in spell weaving and get any more quests for it, so you think you reach as far as you can? Awesome, Creo. Hell yeah, Friday tests. I like Friday tests because that gives me a chance to figure out who's getting it and who's not getting it so that I can schedule them for extra tutorials next week. Our school, we have this, what they call this flex time every day, that I can tag students for extra help. And so I like to give quizzes on like Fridays so I can see who's learning and who's not learning and schedule them for extra tutorials on the week after. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm sure you're probably right. They probably love Friday tests as much as that smiley face there would make you think, for sure. Yep. Especially after today. Boy, they did not like the problem solving I was showing them how to do today. It was like, oh my goodness, what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this physics mean? How can you possibly determine the speed of a particle as it goes through an ion thruster? But you can. So yeah, I had some fun today, and I would say that over half my students did well with the math. So that's good. That's good. My first period whined and cried, but my other two physics classes all rose to the challenge and were able to figure out the math. Although it did take them some patience and a little bit of trying. Yeah. Yeah, we'll Earthwalker him. Let's do that. But yeah, quiz tomorrow, and then in my chemistry task, we're doing a lab over solubility, which will be fun, for sure. And then, well, you know. Ooh, I've got to do a review for my other physics class. I'm glad I remembered that. I almost forgot. Yeah, I've got to type up a set of review questions because they got a major test on Tuesday. See, I also teach a college-level physics class in which students, it's like dual credit, so, or dual enrollment, I guess is what they call it. And so they got a test on... Ooh, I can't do that one yet. Okay, well, wait. I got a test for them on Tuesday that I got to prep them for, so I got to get a review made for them. Oh, boy. Well, I want to make sure it's ready to go, so I got to... Boy, I know what I'm doing when I'm getting off here. Oh, he's doing the Krampus thing again, isn't he? Well, that's okay. Nothing wrong with Krampus. One of my favorite fire spells, actually. Because I'll tell you what, if Krampus doesn't creep you out, I don't know what will in this game. Krampus is creepy, creepy, creepy. Excellent spell. I love it when they do some creepy. Okay, there we go. We've got some big hits back in the deck. Let's go with the Gearhead. Woohoo! Very good, very good. You know, Nicole was bringing up the fact that she might do a Roblox game, and I have to say, the Roblox games have certainly gone a lot more sophisticated over the last couple years. Like, I'll walk in and watch my youngest son. He'll be on a Roblox game, and I'll look at it and I'll almost not recognize it as a Roblox game anymore. Sometimes with some of the way that they've been able to upgrade the way the maps look and everything. Roblox is not... It looks better than it ever has before. Yeah, the new Roblox games are gotten quite good, you know? Definitely worth checking out. I guess I could never really quite get into the control styles, and I couldn't quite get into the way the characters looked and stuff, so, you know, nothing wrong with them. I think the Roblox games are pretty cool. I just was never my thing. But, you know, they look better and better every time I walk by and see him on a new version or a new edition of one of the games. And you can do so many different things in the Roblox engine. You know, like I'll watch him, I'll come and watch him, and he's playing like a castle defense game, and then he's playing a Soul style game and everything. It's pretty cool stuff. If you want to join and help me in Wizard 1, you wouldn't mind the help. Almost done with Tierra de Bray and Azteca. Well, that's pretty cool, Nicole. I don't mind at all. It's most of the time it's like trying to catch you, because my schedule gets really weird with school and everything. And I would play more with others. It's just I just have very limited time to play. But you know, you can always throw me a true friend code. I can add you to my wizard, and if I happen to see you while I'm on, I'll definitely jump in. I can guarantee that for sure, you know, because I love helping others. Huge benefit of Roblox has gone to a lot of kids in the program. You're right. I do agree. Roblox and that open platform that they made has really helped a lot of kids, well, and adults, let's be honest, really have an avenue into programming and development that otherwise wouldn't have been there, you know. And it's been extremely successful. Heck, I know a lot of people that make a living doing the Roblox stuff. It's really quite amazing. Really quite amazing, Matrix. I totally agree with that. But yeah, if you want to throw me a true friend code, Nicole, I will add you in, and maybe sometime I can catch you when you are playing and give you a hand. Like right now, my fire guy, every once in a while, if Victoria's online, she'll come in and help me finish a boss off or something. I think just a couple of episodes she did, which was really nice because that was kind of a pain in the butt fight. Almost lost it. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think that's half the fun. The best times I've ever had playing Wizard 101 is when I've had somebody to run around and quest with it. For sure. That's always been the best times I've ever had playing. Why? How about balance, maybe? Okay. We'll pass one more time. I want Savage Paw. Oh, he was healing himself. Dang it. I should have hit him. I was not paying attention. Okay, we'll get him this time. We'll get him this. Boy, can this draw a fight out. There we go. Hit him with some Savage Paw. I'm glad I got plenty of health. You'll be there in a few minutes and you'll get a true friend code on your fire wizard. Go for it, Nicole. Go for it. Ashbringer. Very nice. Okay, we're almost done with this guy, so... we'll wait for another pip and get him. Anywho... Okay, Seraph time. You've got a fire and ice wizard? That's awesome. I've got wizards who range the entire gambit. The only wizard I don't really have currently is a life wizard, but life is not really interested me a whole lot. Maybe eventually at some point I'll play a full life wizard. But I've got wizards all over the range. I just get caught up playing certain wizards for a period of time. And I also spend when I'm recording too, I get focused on them as well, so... Good. Finally finished that pain deer off. Fantastic.
Now where is that toy-mongering terror?
Toy-mongering terror. Haint Nick, he said. Well, let's go deal with Haint Nick. Ooh, a nice boss.
Have you brought me offerings, little elf? Toys for death, so it can release my soul from this. The place of my slaying.
This is great.
And if I did release you, what would you do?
What would you do?
Whatever I wanted, and what I want more than anything, is fear. It seasons the soul, and how I hunger for the souls. I dream of scared children, desperately hiding under trees to escape my wrath. Offerings of toys and treats to blunt my fury.
Now, I am going to say this. I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't give us a new model with a cool boss. I will say that. I mean, they just basically recycled this model, which is okay. It looks really good. I think this is the best they've done this particular model. But it would have been nice to have a new model.
And none of it will work. Nothing could possibly sate my appetite. But I will gorge myself all the same on soul after soul. Each basted in the terror of the doomed, until, finally, the spiral has been galled, and there is nothing left to eat.
Thought you might say that. That's what all the stories say about you, the Yuletide ghost. But it's not death that drives you, it's infamy. It's legend. Time you had a dose of reality.
Okay, let's take it down, Haint Nick. Oh boy, this might be a long fight if the first two are any indicator of what we got to do. Okay, so his health is not too crazy, but he is, okay, I think we need to keep this on balance for right now. So, shoo. Well, no effects, any effects. What's the best shot? I think we'll just go with the sandstorm. Yeah, let's do that. This looks like it's going to be a, I do like his attack. The way he shoots those arrows up. Very nice. Oh my goodness. This is a grind of a fight. Okay. Oh, look at that. +1 pip per shield. Max. Oh, this is a cool spell. Power Nova. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, in the game, in the terror that bred Asgard getting for the friend code. Okay, yeah, you got it. Well, should I just... We'll pass. Okay. Yeah, as soon as you throw it up, I'll add you in, for sure. Ooh, we're going to let him put some shields up. Okay, let's pass. Is he going to div me? Oh, dear. Could have been worse. Oh! These are interesting spells. I wonder how this all works with the weaving, though. I'm going to have to start tossing some healing back on. Well, that was a little bit of a hit, right? Very cool, very cool. Anna, you know, I know you did a video on Pets and Wizard 1. Are you planning to do any more of those videos like farming and fishing? Yes, Anna. Right now I'm sitting down, I'm getting my thoughts together so I can put a list of tips, and I plan to get those out at least once a week, once every other week. Those take a little bit more planning to do than my regular daily videos and stuff. So, yes, Anna. And if you find them helpful, that's awesome. Thank you. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do that. Like that. There we go. There we go. Confirm. Yes, confirm. Let's go. But yeah, Anna, I do plan on doing some more of those. I like how those have went out and those have been received. I've gotten lots of good views on those tips videos and some good checks off, so it's pretty cool. Cool, Nicole. Let me go ahead and grab that. Excellent. I am now friends with Cassandra Firethorn. Welcome to my friends list, Cassandra Firethorn. Let's hit him again. Fantastic. Well, good. It's been great. This has been a fantastic stream. We've had lots of people been popping in and out. The chat's been great. Big shout outs to longtime chatters, Wolfman and Matrix and old and especially Reaper Goku from way back in Creo. You guys are always consistent, always come in, Tom and Adeline as well. And it's been awesome talking a lot to Nicole here as well as to Ashley. And let's not forget Anna, who helped kick off the evening. Chat's been fabulous. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and enjoying the stream. I do appreciate all the stuff. All the stuff. Boy, I was not expecting this to go as long, so I'm already starting to feel tired. I'll tell you what. But it's well worth it. It's been a really good stream so far. Look, Cassandra Firethorn is online. Working her way through Tierra de Brea. I love Azteca. One of my favorite worlds in the game. One of my four. Okay, let's see here. We just need to get rid of Haint Nick. Oh, that's good. Got a nice boost out of that one. Okay, we're going to keep Scorpion, okay? Because we'll be able to get rid of his shield. We need pips, though. Got to get some more pips in. Okay. There we go. Let's get rid of his shield. I just noticed that. So that gets rid of his shield and it gets a hit in. Well, I'm getting divvimed again. Yeah, Anna, so topics I have coming up. Definitely got one for farming I'm thinking about. Fishing is not my biggest topic of knowledge, but I've got some tips for it, for sure. Monstrology, one of my favorite topics that I think is very underutilized by a lot of wizards. So I definitely want to do one on that. Okay. Let's hit them. Let's see here. Other topics. I want to hit quite a few of them. But for sure those three. Going to play Roblox? Definitely Sword Burst 3. Well, have some fun with that, Nicole. I'm definitely going to be watching out for you when I log in and see what we can do. Maybe I can catch up with you. Okay, we're going to wait for some pips. Very nice, Cassandra. Very nice. Very good. Alrighty. Let's see here. These are neat spells, so I'm trying to. So it'll be interesting to see how these work and how you can use them for the most effect with my actual wizard. Yeah, the new gambits and stuff are pretty interesting, or should I say they're not super new, but understanding them a little bit better how they work is interesting. Okay, let's grab ourselves some more pips. We need some more pips to be able to make this guy go away. Pips, need pips. Awesome. Let's see here. Wow, I cannot believe it's already 87 minutes. It's because these 3 fights in this dungeon they're just like you're just whittling them down. So I'm afraid to start discarding a bunch of stuff. I would say I don't know if I'm actually really learning anything in here so much. I think I've been able to get a gambit or 2 to work. So you've got 27 quests left till you get the last place in Azteca. Well, that's not too far. Yeah, you can do that. Let's centaur this guy. That's awesome, Nicole. Only 27 quests left. That's a feat because we all know that Azteca is the longest world in the game. Azteca is the longest world in the game. Biggest main quest line in the game. And I'll tell you what, it is the grind. It is the grind. Hey, Creo, so you're trying to get the gauntlets to work in these battles is tough when you go second. You set up, and then they just remove one of the things you need for the gambit. Oh, yeah, I get that, Creo. Oh, you last 3 places in Azteca. Well, yeah, I get that. I get that, Nicole. I follow you. Still longest world. Longest set of quest lines in the game, for sure. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, so if you don't have the initiative, Creo, that's what you're talking about? Yeah, I follow you now. I don't know if that works. Okay. Yep, we're going to wait. We'll power nova him because I think I can get that gambit to work. Come on. Give me the pips. Give me the pips. I need the pips. So according to the power nova, I should be able to hit him and get extra pips per shield back, right? So let's see if that works. Okay, so does it knock out both shields? Okay, that's annoying. Do I get the pips back? Okay, I must be reading these things wrong. I must not understand. Okay, well that's fine. Let's pass. Okay, I'm really getting tired of the shield she keeps popping up. Okay. That is annoying. So you always post on Facebook what places in the world you're doing and how many sections it would take for you to do before you upload them onto YouTube and have them premiere on YouTube? Oh, that's a good idea, Nicole, for sure. I've tried different things like that over time. I don't think... Facebook hasn't worked for me, but I know there's some good communities out there. I wonder if they'll let you post. Let's see here. Let's do this. I'm just going to keep hitting them. I need to get this fight done. You don't like Facebook? Don't even have it installed anymore? I've got a lot of friends on Facebook, so I'll go through and I'll check out their posts. I only focus on my feed and who my friends are posting to. Facebook's fine. It doesn't bother me. It's all social media to me is the same. There's a lot of junk on it, but you know, if you focus on the people that you want to follow, you usually can weed out the other stuff. But I do understand what you mean by that, Wolfman. For sure. But yeah, I'm not a big social media person. Okay, I gotta have shields in me for that to work. Clear 2. Okay, well. Yeah. We need to have some sort of cheat book that really explains these symbols. I kind of get it, but yet I'm still not quite getting it. I think that's what's going on. It's okay, though. Whenever there's new things and new systems, there's always something that may or may not make sense. Although I'm really getting tired of the shields. His shields. Now, what would be a good gambit is to get rid of all the traps that are on me. I guess Myth would be good for that, to get rid of all the traps. Myth would have gambits for that. That would make sense to me. Oh, more traps. Jeez. Ouch. That was a big hit for that guy. And he gets 2 shields up. How do I deal with that? So plus 40 and a blade. Yeah, see, that's not going to help. But this is these guys aren't clearing the shields. Well, I'm not sure. the fact that I cannot hardly get any hits in that aren't like, you know, weakened by his shields is really starting to depress me right now. Oh, because he had the... okay. We just got 2 traps on him. Still have a shield to deal with. Don't ask me, I've never understood the symbols. I think I'm starting to get a feel for him. Okay, see, that's getting ridiculous. This game is getting a lot more complex with the way to play it, I will say. I need a way to get pips, though. And I need a way to do enough damage where I can get this guy out of here. This fight's wearing me out. If you haven't guessed. I mean, all 3 of these fights have just been so slow going. This guy especially, because the shields keep wearing me down. And I don't want to lose this guy after all this time we put into it. Let's get rid of... well... well, finally got something more than like 87 damage. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I've got to have that review up. Okay, I know what I have to do in the morning. I'm thinking about that review I have to make for my physics class. It's like, oh, I got to sit down and work that out. Wow, I just lost that on boost. That's fantastic. Grant, Abe is in the house. Good to see you again. Hopefully your evening has been going well. I am having a good time. Just doing some grind. Definitely streaming a lot longer than I expected, but that's okay. That's okay. Clear, do 2 of those, or clear 5 of those and get a plus 40 blade. Can't do that. Let's just keep attacking him. I'm not gonna finish him if I don't hit him. Oh, there we go. Well, this is like, you know, this is quite the it's kind of like, you know, chipping away at a tree with a spoon. That's what this feels like. I'm chipping away at a tree with a spoon. No axes. Just chipping away at a tree with a spoon. That's what these fights are like. I wonder if the other spell-weaving quests are different. Could be. Could be. Nice to see me streaming. Hope teaching has been well. You're fishing some last... SAT prep next year. Well, that's awesome, Grant. Law school. Well, good. Well, I hope that LSAT goes well for you. Yeah, you know, getting lots of streams in this week. I'm trying some different stuff. There's so much cool stuff to do. Plus, I'm trying to find some more time to play some Minecraft. But since all the updates have came out, it's like, I got to do some streaming. I got to play this game. Let's hit him, hopefully, before he throws a shield up. If he throws a shield up, I'm just going to be depressed. Yeah, so this is like the 4th stream this week, and I'm having a good time. I haven't done daily streams like this for a while. I thought it was a good time of the year to go ahead and jump into with the new updates. Also, I want to get some more time playing Minecraft, and so I knew that if I actually committed to streaming every night, I could at least get some work done on my Minecraft mega base, which I got one night on Minecraft, and then the update drops. So I said, "Oh, well, we gotta figure all this new stuff out here." So yeah, I guess we're going to stream some Wiz. Your weaving quest as a death weaving with balance had a dungeon like this, but it was against some wolves and Mushu. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, freaking shield. I hate the shields. We'll pass. Okay, get some more. There we go. Let's... Echo 5 shields. Well, let's do that. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I'm not quite sure what all the terminology and symbols mean. Ah. Lovely. Yeah, the shields are what's killing me. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm hating the shields. Hating the shields. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, we are spitting distance. I can almost feel his death. Let's pass. I swear he's going to put another shield up, isn't he? Divin. Man, I have never been hit by so many Divins. Oh, if I die before I kill this guy off, I will be so depressed. Please. I need this victory. So close. Let me finish him off, please. Ah, we survived, guys, with 646 life. Woo. Health, that is. Oh my goodness. Was not expecting this type of a grind.
How? You evaded every trap, dispelled all my servants, and now, those arrows so touched by the power of life. Am I real?
No, your history.
No.
And now, at last, the elves are free.
Well, Grant, I don't think it's that they're so terribly hard. They're trying to teach you to use the these new gambits, these new types of spells. And I think the quicker you are on the uptake on how to use them, the better off you'll do. I figured out a couple of them, but I did not figure out most of them, unfortunate. But boy, Trials of Treebo, yep, I am quite happy to be done with that. Okay, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. That's all I have time for tonight. I hope you guys have a good week. If all goes well, I'll be back on stream tomorrow night. Actually, I might have to take my wife out to dinner tomorrow night. Okay, at the latest, I'll stream sometime this weekend, at the latest Monday. But thanks for hanging out with me this week. See you later, guys. This is Kimise. Catch you later. Bye-bye.